Hello, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day. So today's video is definitely highly requested. I made a what's on my iPhone about a year ago, but stuff has changed. So here's my updated what's on my iPhone for 2021. I'm also going to be showing you how I customized my iOS 14 widgets and all of that fun stuff. So let's just get started. First of all, I have the iPhone XS Max. I think I've had this for like 2 years maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it works just fine. I don't think I'll upgrade it anytime soon until like it breaks. This case is from Wildflower Cases. It's just like this denim, well, it's obviously not made out of denim, but it has like a denim sort of look, and I really like this case. I have like a couple of other Wildflower cases that I'll sometimes exchange out for this one. Hang on, let me find those. These are the other two Wildflower cases I have. I really like both of these. I think I literally got these both on Black Friday a couple years ago. So, and then I also have this case that I made too, which I like to use a lot just for fun, because like gems. Okay, anyway, now what's actually on my iPhone? My lock screen is just my vision board for 2021. I created it using pictures off of Pinterest, and then I put them all together on Picsart. I actually made a TikTok about this a couple months ago if you want to look at like the detailed how I did this. But all of these Pinterest pictures are under my vision board Pinterest board. Anyway, when I first unlock my iPhone, you see this very nice widget setup, which I spent like way too long making, but I really love it. I'm not entirely sure what you call this aesthetic. It's a lot of sort of Renaissance art and architecture and blue. All of these wallpapers and widget picture things that I used are under my Pinterest board called Wallpapers, if you want to check those out. So as I said, I really love the look of this. The first thing I have is the clock and the date, because you want to know what the time is. And to create this, I use the Color Widgets app, which is pretty self-explanatory. Just download the app Color Widgets. And then for the other widgets, I just use the app Widgetsmith. And if you want to see a full like iOS 14 tutorial, I'll link that down below, though it's not with like these exact pictures. So these are just all from Pinterest. I have 2 songs from Evermore on here, from Ivy, which is in the bottom right, and Gold Rush, because those songs, yes, and I also feel like those songs, the vibe they put out matches the vibe on the screen. And then I put my like 4 most commonly used apps right here: Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Twitter. And I created shortcuts so it has a nice little picture and it's just like of a fresco on the ceiling. And I need to lock all of these apps because I spend like way too much time on them, especially TikTok, because once I open that, I'm just gonna be on it for like an hour. But I am just obsessed with Pinterest, as I showed you earlier. My Pinterest home feed is like half fashion sort of aesthetic sort of things, and then the other half is just like book memes. And then Twitter, I don't tweet anything because I don't really have anything to say. And TikTok, I'm going to be posting a lot more on TikTok soon. I've been saying that for the past like month, but now I actually mean it. And then Instagram, I actually get most of like my fashion inspiration from Instagram. Some of my favorite like fashion influencers are Michaela Hederman, and then also Kate Bartlett, and also Adrienne too. Her style is just so unique. I love it so much. I follow so many other fashion influencers because that's where I get all my inspiration from. And then down below I have 3 other apps in like the dock. I don't know, is that what you call it? That's just Messages, Safari, and Spotify. And then I just memorized which one's which because I didn't put a label on them for some reason, but oh well. And then it gets messier because this is the only page I wanted to make look pretty because it takes way too long to do it for all the other apps. So when I swipe this way, I have Notion, which I just love. It's my main productivity app. It's how I organize everything. So when I first pull it up, I have my home screen thing if it decides to load. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you'll know that I'm literally obsessed with this. So that's my home screen. Also, all these pictures are from Pinterest. Kind of has the same aesthetic as the home screen on my phone. So that's Notion. And then I have Bitmoji, and then I don't know why Stars is waiting. I was trying to watch a movie and I didn't know if our like cable thing had Stars or not, and I saw that like this movie was available on Stars, but then it turns out okay, this is such a boring story, but it turns out we didn't have Stars, so I couldn't watch the movie. I just need to delete this, hang on. Anyway, when I swipe back the other way, I have my mess of apps. So I have the phone app, the calendar app, weather, clock. This is so boring. I have all the reminders that I literally just don't look at. Notes, maps, app store. I need to set my apps to automatically update because for some reason they don't automatically update. That's why there's 49 notifications for the app store. Under extras, I just have a bunch of random apps like the ones that Apple puts on your phone automatically, like Compass. I don't think I've ever used that in my life. Quizlet, I use that, but not on my phone. Then I have games, which is just like what I do literally whenever I am bored, like really bored. I have to be very, very bored to go under the games app. I did go on this the other day when I was waiting after I got my COVID vaccine, and you know, you have to like wait 15 minutes to make sure you don't have a bad reaction to it. And I started playing these games because I just got bored. Then I have my email, which I don't really check on my phone. And then I have my photography app, and this has more like the editing apps that I don't use as frequently, but I'll sometimes use. So picmonkey, GoPro, my camera's camera app, then Piccollage, iMovie on iPhone, Visco, Recorded in Huji. Then I have my health app, which is just boring. Let's see how much sleep I got last night. I always forget to take off my Fitbit in like pictures and stuff, so it looks kind of weird when I'm wearing like a fancy dress and then the Fitbit is just there. I slept in until like 10 o'clock today, but I got a fair amount of sleep, so that is yay. And then I have shortcuts, color widget, widget smith. I should probably like put these into folders, but I don't. And then I have my food app. So I literally have every single delivery app except for DoorDash because each one has like a different selection of food plate. It's a long story, but whatever. And then Yelp, Starbucks, Jamba, and Chipotle. And then I just have some app for my school. I don't know. And then I have YouTube Studio, which is just like the analytics thing, and then I have videostar, then Lightroom, which is how I edit like all of my Instagram pictures and thumbnails, which will actually be not this video obviously, but the next video that comes out will be how I edit on Lightroom. And then PixArt, which as I said is how I like made that lock screen background. Unfold, which I love this app. It's how I create these like Instagram story previews for all of my videos. See, like you can just see all of these that I always post on my Instagram story announcing that I have a new video out. For this, there's some like free templates, but you can either buy like these template packages or you can like subscribe for, I think it's like 99 cents a month. But the one that I constantly use for my Instagram story video preview things is under RP1, and it's the one that has the star on it. And then YouTube, we all know what YouTube is. Then Helios is the app that tells me when the sunset and the sunrise is for picture taking. And then Lens Buddy is how I take my Instagram pictures by myself. I need to update this app because I realized I'm using an older version of it, and yes, I am wearing sweatpants. Basically, you can just set the timer to take a certain number of photos, and then you can choose the delay between each photo. It's really nice, super easy to use, and you can adjust the settings on it like you would a digital camera. And then I have I Am, which is the affirmations app thing that I use, and it's just kind of fun. And then I have my bank thing, Cycle Bar, Google Docs, Google Calendar, Netflix, and BuzzFeed. I always go on BuzzFeed too when I'm bored. I like taking quizzes, and it's just, I read articles that make no sense, but it's fun. It's not supposed to be super intellectually stimulating. It's just for fun. Yeah, I think that's literally it. So that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this updated what's on my iPhone. I literally will probably change this background again sometime soon, though I may not because I really like it a lot. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn the notification bell on. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you next time. Bye!